We're seeing fresh highs again in Korea's household debt, despite government measures to slam the brakes on snowballing debt growth. What's worse is that efforts to limit debt levels are actually adding to the burden of low-income earners. Hwang Ji-hye has the latest.
Korea's household debt, including sales on credit, has hit yet another record high. The Bank of Korea says the amount stood at around 1,224 trillion won, or slightly over $1 trillion as of the end of the first quarter. That's the largest amount logged since related data was first run in 2002. For first quarter figures, the amount grew at the fastest pace on record, jumping roughly $17.5 billion from the end of last year, but the pace of growth slowed significantly compared to the fourth quarter. Experts say it's natural that debt gains weakened, as the amount that increased in the last 3 months of last year was overly excessive. The government had warned it would tighten guidelines on screening loan applicants, measures that kicked in this February, encouraging more people who were looking to borrow to turn to banks a lot earlier. What's more worrisome is that the quality of debt is worsening.
As banks tightened guidelines on mortgages, the debt pressure was transferred to the non-banking sector, especially among those with low incomes and low credit.
Of the $17.5 billion increase in the first quarter, over 2/3 of the loans came from the non-banking sector. And keeping those debt levels in check are considered crucial, as the interest rates are much higher, adding further to the existing debt pile. So economists say the greater concern for now is not the possibility of bad loans prompting a financial crisis, but the significant dent that soaring debt would put in already fragile household spending power. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.